And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Lifted the other way out to left center. Long run for the center fielder, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. And here's a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting San Diego Padres. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, they definitely need Hosmer to get back on track. He had only one home run last month, so if you're looking at a guy in the middle of the order with just one homer, your team's not going to score a lot of runs. He's got to turn on the power in this lineup if this team wants to have any success at all.
The count now at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Trent Grisham is the second out of the opening frame. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, and the Padres bust out in front 1-0.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
So now to the plate, Eric Hosmer. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. But the Padres draw first blood here on the solo home run. Mike Clevenger, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, at first glance, he's not your ordinary-looking pitcher. He's got that long flow going, those long locks. But I'll tell you what, he has a big arm, has a good fastball, good hard-breaking stuff to go along with it. He's been a very solid pitcher for the last few seasons.
Next to hit is Josh Rojas. And there you see the numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading the charge for this team. Struck him out.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs, too. That's excellent pitching.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
The 3-1.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Got him to go down after that one. It's 2-2. LeCastro on second. Escobar at first, 2 out in the inning. And the inning will end as they're Striding in is Manny Machado. He'll get us started in the top of the second. He's falling behind now, 3-1. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of the series.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Padres an early 1-0 lead here in the second. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone. 3-2 pitch. He loses him on ball 4. That'll bring up Austin Nola. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. Next up, Will Myers. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. At the plate now is Christian Walker. Comes back with a fastball low, and that moves it to 3-1 now. Guys, the Swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
The catcher.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Walker leads off first with 1 away. 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Usually these guys turn that 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed just a little bit. You have to be sure to get at least 1 out. Now we'll see if the guy on the mound can pick up the defense.
Into the box now, Zach Gallen. Here comes the 1-2. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. The throw pulls him off the bag. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Next, it'll be Tim LaCastro. A potential tying run for him at third base. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Mike Clevenger. And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Vogt's got it, and he makes the throw to first. Clevenger is retired, and there's 1 away. 1 out now in the San Diego third, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth. Now the 2-1 pitch. It's looked at for ball 3.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Base is empty, 2 away, and that brings up Trent Grisham. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Vogt gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Padres down in order, but they're up 1-0.
Welcome back. As the Diamondbacks look to get the offense going here in the third, this is the lineup that has had its struggles this season. They entered this game near the bottom of the league in both runs scored and batting average, which has led to a lot of criticism of just about everyone involved. One player told me, "We don't deserve a lot of praise for the way we're swinging the bat this year," and that's been a real wake-up call. Most importantly, we expect way better of ourselves, so it's on us as the hitters to work together and figure this out. Back to you guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff. Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
On to first, and they get them both.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Ready with the payoff pitch.
Ball 4.
And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Now back.
So stepping in is Christian Walker, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Now at the plate is Stephen Vogt. He looks to do some early damage with the bases loaded. Both the tying and go-ahead runs aboard.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
From the stretch, the 1-2, and it's fouled away. Marte at third, Cabrera over at second, Walker on at first with 2 down, and he fouls this one off. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. 1-2. Here it is. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report. All set for the start of the 4th. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. He tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And he chased it in the dirt. Vogt's got it. And a good throw just beats him. Tatis almost reached on the strikeout, but he couldn't quite beat the throw, and there's 1 gone. And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Eric Hosmer struck out in his last trip to the plate. And that's going to be a base hit here for Hosmer. And now, Manny Machado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at-bat right here.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Hosmer rounds the corner and is headed home. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it...
Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. And the run is in to score from third.
Now back.
Stepping in now, Austin Nola. A ball and 2 strikes now.
After giving up back-to-back hits on 2 pitches, nice to see him nibble outside the zone to get that swinging strike.
Got him swinging in the dirt.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch-out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
Well, to me, it just looks like he's really aiming the ball a little bit right now. And it's funny, when you do that, you usually don't have as good a control as you do when you just let it go free and easy.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. 1-2 now. And another foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Now back,
3-1. Swung on and missed, a full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Tim LeCastro goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail in this one 3-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And set to go is the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Popped him up. Cabrera over to his left. 1 out. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And that brings up Trent Grisham. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. And no surprise based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay to see if they want to challenge the out call. So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. And that misses. 2-1. Padres shortstop ahead with a 3-ball 1-strike count.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 3-2 one more time. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney. So here is Ketel Marte. Last time through was a base hit. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The 1-2. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. He's right there, and there's 1 away. So the next to bat will be Eduardo Escobar. It was a walk in his last trip. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. And now here is David Peralta. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. This one's flared out toward left. Tatis shading to his right. No problem with this one. New inning set to get underway, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Popped up. Escobar has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Manny Machado now. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Fouled away. 3 runs, 5 hits, and 2 errors thus far for San Diego. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Up next to the Padres.
So now into the box is Teoscar Hernandez. Popped him up. Walker will put this one away, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in as the veteran shortstop as Asdrubal Cabrera. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, first baseman.
The 1-1 home.
Walker.
Now, this guy's retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that is off the wall. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here comes the Padre manager up out of the dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Good eye to lay off the knuckle curve that time, and he makes it a full count. Fouled off. The next 3-2. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Nick Ahmed will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitch. And whoa, this is off the third base bag. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And the runner will score from second. The relay, and he's in there with a 2-run triple.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Sharp ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit. LoCastro is on his way home. And he's in safely at third as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Number 4.
At the plate, Ketel Marte.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero in the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike. Chris Devenski is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. 7th inning ready to roll, and that brings up Austin Nola.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that 1 run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
The 1-1 home. Strike 2 swinging.
1 ball.
We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peralta's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Jorge Mateo will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 3, Jorge
1-1.
Mateo.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Dinelson Lamet will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 29, Dinelson Lamet.
So now here is David Peralta, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 3-1 to the Diamondbacks left fielder. Lofted in the air out toward right center. There to take it is Myers, and that's the 1st out. So the leadoff man set down here for Asdrubal Cabrera. Popped him up. There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2.
Now batting,
Digging in next, Christian Walker. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Count is 1-2 now. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Caleb Smith will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Josh Van Meter is into the ballgame as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit back up the middle. And into center field, a base hit. So early trouble here to start the 8th inning.
Boy, after that base knock right there, Devo, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Tommy Pham goes down to become the 1st out in the 8th inning. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of 3rd. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in.
That's a big strike out there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The next 1-2 pitch.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Runner back standing. Kim, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Tommy Pham is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning.
Number 28, Tommy Pham.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Stephen Vogt. Here it comes on 1-1. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside. Here now the 2-2. It's laid off and the count runs full.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Stephen Vogt becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. The 1-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is...
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
A 9th inning save situation is at hand, so on to shut the door, the closer, Joaquin Soria.
Joaquin
And they'll come back with 1 in the 3rd as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
And he missed again, high and away this time, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. So next to bat will be Teoscar Hernandez. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Jurickson Profar will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 10. Jurickson Profar.
The 2-2. Hernandez connects and sends it to deep left. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
And he will take strike 3 called as those runners stay put at second and third, and there's 1 away now. Now into the box, Will Myers. Both the tying and go-ahead runs stand in scoring position with only 1 away. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat, trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Back goes Rojas. The track, the wall, gone! And with 2 out in the 9th, they have taken the lead. So a 3-run shot to right center field, and it's now 6-4.
Hey, any home run in late innings certainly feels good, but when you're able to take the closer deep, you definitely send a message to the opposition. That's their shutdown guy out on the bump.
Batter will be Ha-Seong Kim. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2
Action
strikes,
now in
Cal.
the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And that ends the inning. But the Padres pick up 3 on this 3-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Diamondbacks. It's the Padres 6 and the Diamondbacks 4. Jurickson Profar is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. Mark Melanson comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Josh Rojas. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. The 3-2 pitch.
Number 4, Ketel Marte.
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And it's fouled away. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The next 3-2. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Here's Eduardo Escobar, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. All even now, 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. San Diego Padres came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Dinelson Lamet gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Mark Melanson wraps it up for the save, his league-high 40th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
And 11 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Asking the Lord to forgive all my sins with my fingers crossed behind my back with a grin. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends. They like to pretend.
Please leave your name and phone number after the beep.
They couldn't see me going very far. Now I be overseas with the mob. I get paid when I pass a bar, but I got no love for the law. I can't remember when I had a job. Back when they wouldn't build, now they bob. I still got paper tags on my car. Now I got gophers picking up my lawn. That is annoying. I'm picking my poison. You crabs in a barrel, while my lobster is boiling. I'm trying to avoid them, but they keep on coming for me. DMX, what they wanting from me? BMX, I ain't stunting for free. On my mama deceased, so you know that it's true when I speak. Matador, I ain't running from beef. Mike Tyson asked why my hunger so deep. I replied, ain't no love in the streets. Also, there wasn't no love in my home, so only get love when it's coming from me. Preach. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends. They like to pretend. Santa Monica Boulevard, I can't tell. Amen.